Summer's about to start. Why not start with a subscription that slashes? What's inside the Horror Pack, the monthly horror movie subscription service? Don't mind if I do. Drop the 411 on what Horror Pack actually offers. Every single month, without fail, the Horror Pack will deliver to your doorstep either 4 horror movies in DVD or Blu-ray. I prefer Blu-ray myself, and we're going to cut away the body bag, revealing the contents inside, letting those titles breathe. Reaching off to the side, though, I'm going to grab McCutcheon's, and McCutcheon's is going to cut away the tape, cut away the bag, carefully, without cutting the movies inside. I hope you guys have all had yourselves a good weekend. We're going to be starting things, of course, brand new this week with some new videos. We're going to start things first, obviously, with the Horror Pack. Now, as I pull away each one of the titles, you guys, if you want to have some level of participation, you can participate, letting me know down below in the comments if you've seen any of the following 4 titles and what you guys thought of them. Is it worth a watch? Is it worth discarding in the garbage? You can let me know down below. The first title that we have is Willy's Wonderland. I have actually just recently picked this up. I think I picked it up on 4K, in fact. This stars Nicolas Cage. It's very similar, in fact, to Five Nights at Freddy, although Willy's Wonderland came first. I think it's a little bit gorier, if my memory serves me correctly. And the scariest thing is not really the animatronic monsters, but the fact that they're locked inside with Nicolas Cage. I think that pretty much goes without saying with every movie that Nicolas Cage is in. Nicolas Cage is the one that you have to worry about the most. On the back, though, the bonus features include... Should I read the read-up first? Okay. A quiet loner, played by Nicolas Cage, finds himself stranded in a remote town when his car breaks down. Unable to pay the repairs he needs, he agrees to spend the night cleaning Willy's Wonderland, an abandoned family fun center. But this Wonderland has a dark secret that the janitor is about to discover. He soon finds himself trapped inside Willy's and locked in with an epic battle with the possessed animatronic mascots that roam the halls. To survive, he must fight his way through each of them. Bonus features include the Inside the Fun, the making of Willy's Wonderland, set tour with Christian Del Grasso, Colorful Darkness and the Demon Atrons, the production design of Willy's Wonderland, Fresh Meats, the cast, DVD exclusive, and character and production design artwork galleries. This was released 2020. I'm just quickly realizing it's down here. 2020. And a very digestible amount of time to watch this is only 89 minutes. After 89 minutes, you're very well free to just go wander off and do other things. Sometimes, depending on how late you watch these movies, that would be then the prime time to kind of pack things up in the house and slip away to slumber. Willy's Wonderland. Good way to start. The next title we have inside, if I can actually get this out, is Stoker Hills. Follow at your own risk. Never heard of it. It has Tony Todd in it. That's one thing. Evil lurks in the shadows. In the secluded town of Stoker Hills, 3 college students find themselves in their worst nightmare when they set out to film a horror movie and are kidnapped by a serial killer. Their only hope for survival is the camera they left behind and the 2 detectives looking for clues to the footage. Have you heard of this? Funny enough, though, it was also released in 2020. It was this you'd have to wait a little bit longer before you can slip away to slumber. This is 91 minutes of time to digest the movie. Ever heard of it? I've never heard of it. I'm going to give that a watch. We also have inside, let's see here, sequel, Cruel Summer 2. Have I actually seen Cruel Summer 1? Oh, I think I actually have Cruel Summer from a previous unbagging of Horror Pack. The last time, was it the last time or the time before that, I cut open the body bag of Blu-rays? Let those babies breathe. This is a Horror Pack limited edition Blu-ray. On the back, the kills are sadistic, sanguine? What is that word? Sanguine. And pretty damned satisfying. The mayhem and blood flows in the next chapter of the retro throwback that is Cruel Summer Saga. Did I just kind of blend all those words together? Cruel Summer Saga. Heeding the advice of medical professionals, the traumatized survivors of a deadly vacation house massacre try to confront their own personal demons by organizing a stage production of their harrowing experience. Isn't that what they always really do with the movies? The first one is always the main movie, and then the second one either just plays off that the first movie never existed, or then it wants to do something different by reenacting the original events. But familiar faces back for revenge, and determined to make sure these unsuspecting actors' stories fade to black before their time. Bonus features include favorite sequel, favorite featurettes. My eyes. favorite slashers, commentary, outtakes, slideshow, and trailer. Release date for this? Any ideas? I don't see it. It's somewhere down below here. It doesn't even help either that the printing seems a little faded, but I can't make out when this was released. I can't also provide you when this was actually, how long this movie long this movie runs for. Can't even get it out. Oh, there it is. There it is. 2023 Scream Team releasing. Still don't know how long this movie actually goes for. If anybody knows, you can let me know. I can obviously just look this up online as well. Sequel, Cruel Summer 2. The last movie inside the body bag for this time around. We've got ourselves The Devil's Dolls, starring Christopher Wayne, Kim Jackson, Kennedy Price. It says They Will Possess You. A delightfully bloody and often ultraviolet really delivers the goods, says Matt Molgard of Addicted to Horror Movies. It's also an IFC midnight movie. It says mixes old school voodoo with the tropes of classic 80s slashers. Hey, that already sounds promising. A serial killer's curse unleashes a season of slaughter in the backwood of Mississippi. According to an ancient Guatemalan tradition, parents teach their children to soothe their fears by giving them handmade worry dolls just before bedtime. But when several of these talismans, which once belonged to a notorious mass murder, find their ways into the hands of unsuspecting residents of a small southern town, it sets off a grisly wave of bloodshed. The latest from Rites of Spring director Pedrick Reynolds is a voodoo slasher shocker bursting with scarily inventive kills. This one I think I should be able to find out a little bit easier. This was released in 2016. Nice, large enough at least to read font. And then just next to that is actually, it's 85 minutes. 85 minutes. I can easily do 85 minutes. A lot of times, if I have the place to myself, I might actually do back-to-back movies. I've never done back-to-back-to-back movies. If anybody counted that on their fingers, would count off 3. I've never done 3 movies in a row. How many movies have you watched in a row? Let me know down below in the comment section. In the meantime, though, backing up just a bit, let's go back to the titles that we got this time around for the horror pack. We've got The Devil's Doors, seems promising. Sequel, Cruel Summer 2, also seems promising. Stoker Hills, you probably already know. And finally, Willy's Wonderland. I have it. I own it on 4K, but it's nice to get myself another copy of it. If you have seen any of the following titles, let me know down below in the comments section. A good pass, a good movie to watch, or a instant pass to the garbage. Let me know. In the meantime, though, if you guys are interested and would like to subscribe to the horror pack, hey man, it's super easy. I wouldn't even just lead you on to believe otherwise. You can click the link down below in the video description. That link will take you on over to the horror pack, and then from there, I have to again basically leave it to you. It's like sending off the small warrior child off to make it a life of their own. You have to now do the steps of subscribing to the horror pack, deciding for yourself if you want DVD or Blu-ray. But at least I will be the one that holds your hand to at least provide you with the link. If in the meantime you guys did enjoy this video, hey now, you can hit that like button if you also want to stick around for more. It's simple. Just hit that subscribe, turning on the bell notification, or all those crucial necessary steps to ensure that you're not missing out on anything the person behind the camera is posting regularly. As always, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.